Hello, Tyler here with SSA Architecture, small studio associates, licensed architects in Las Vegas, Nevada, and the surrounding area, including California and Arizona. When starting a new project, it is important to know whether or not your selected site will be able to be used for your newly planned space. This begins with figuring which use pertains to your new building. A new office building will likely have a business use attached to it. Not all buildings and uses are as simple as saying a new store is of the retail classification. Sometimes the use is more complicated. It is also possible to have a mixed-use space. In this case, a building will have multiple uses associated with it. These are a special case and are a topic for another day. With the use decided on, it comes time to see if your use is allowed in your site's zoning classification. Each property here in the Las Vegas area has a zoning classification associated with it. This zoning classification basically states what set of uses the property can be used for. For example, a C2 is a zoning classification meant for commercial buildings, and as such encompasses many uses that can be considered commercial related. If you really like a selected location but the zoning is incorrect for your future use, it will be necessary to go to the Planning and Zoning Department and attempt to change it. There are also special use permits that may be necessary depending on the use. Uses that are generally disliked by neighbors, such as car dealerships, car washes, and places that sell alcohol, such as liquor stores or bars, need a special use permit. These typically entail receiving approval from neighbors and/or the governing property associations. SSA offers both zoning change and special use permit services. Typically, this process entails submitting drawings explaining the proposed use and trying to make compromises with the Planning and Zoning Department. Here's an example of a prior project done by SSA. This was a presentation board created for the Planning and Zoning Department. After it was taken there, compromises on the building layouts needed to be made to move the project forward. It became necessary to create a new site layout. Once a new layout was decided on, the coloring process was done again for presentation. Sometimes in this process, an architect isn't enough. There are also other professionals out there that may be able to help. It may be beneficial to hire a lawyer with entitlement experience to attempt the zoning case, or help to further the argument as a supplement to an architect. Zoning is important to any building project as it can make or break the project before it even begins. May the zoning change be done with us or a third-party zoning lawyer, it is still necessary for the completion of any building project. This video only covered one of a list of professionals that may be necessary for any given project. Please continue on to another video to see which other professionals may be needed. If you're looking for more information, feel free to call us at 702-873-1718 and schedule a free consultation. Otherwise, you can check out our website's frequently asked questions page over at smallstudioassociates.com. As always, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.